astronauts makes me feel like a whole new person where there are no other troubles outside. It also makes me feel really happy to be with people I enjoy spending time with.
It makes me feel like a whole new person where there are no other troubles outside. Beautiful. Wow. Millie, are you ready or do you want a minute? Yeah. Can we go around this way? Jen, will you read yours?
I just put Newport astronaut. That makes me feel like I've joined something special. I feel like it's going to benefit me moving forward and enable me to impact others' lives positively too. Not only that, I feel like it will make myself and my daughter much closer. It makes me feel positive, strong, happy.
That's lush. Hannah?
Newport makes me feel bold, burdened, exclamation mark, great, myself, supported, grateful, empowered, important, needed, heavy sometimes, light when with people, alive, my life has meaning.
That's gorgeous. Jack?
Ministry astronaut makes me feel like I can rise to challenges and overcome them.
It's a lovely one. Lovely. Tom, what about you?
Moonstruck astronaut makes me feel like I want to take on the world with the confidence and the art of performance and hopefully change the world by using everything I've learned here.
I love that, Tom. I love that. Nate, let's hear yours.
Moonstruck astronaut makes me feel creative, passionate, courageous, proud and inspired.
Oh, so clear and also great diction. Got to be said, Nate. Farron?
Moonstruck astronaut makes me feel more confident and less shy.
That's so nice. You ready, Millie?
Yeah.
Cool.
Newport astronaut makes me feel happy, excited, brave, and on the morning of a Saturday I get excited to spend time with my friends and my mum. I get to be a whole new person. I feel it has benefited me for the future.
I wonder who could tell me what they think the biggest difference is between now and when they first started. Millie, yeah.
Before, when I started, I was very shy and I was very quiet.
Yeah.
And now at the end, I'm very bold and braver.
Oh, do you feel bold and brave? Like, in what way?
The fact that now I'm more louder.
Yeah.
And I'm braver. I'm braver at saying, like, speaking out to lots of people.
That's awesome. Anyone else got one? Yeah, Izzy.
Whenever we're performing, I'm more confident in singing lines and that with people around me that I've got used to being with.
Yeah, that's great. Anyone else? Nate, yeah.
I was a lot more shy at the start of doing it, and it's made me a lot more, less shy than I was.
Why do you think you're less shy? How do you think that's happened?
I think the performance helped in front of people.
Yeah. Yeah. And what about you, Farron?
When I first started, I didn't really say anything, but now I feel more confident.
That's amazing. Tom, what about you? What's the biggest change in you since you started? Like involving you, getting involved?
Gosh, I feel like my confidence has picked up a lot, an awful lot. And I'm putting more conviction and meaning into my lines and
Getting those performance skills. That's awesome. And what do you think, if you had to do an advert for Ministry Astronaut and you would say to people like, come and join in, what would you say?
It's a great way to, find new friends that you're comfortable with and to be able to be more confident in front of an audience or actually saying lines.
Yeah, totally. Millie?
If you want to find somewhere where you can find new friends and get more bold and brave, then here's where you should come, because you can get to meet a lot more people that you are very comfortable around, and you can pick up to be more brave around people that you know.
Farron or Nate, have you got anything to add to that?
Like I said before, it's a good way to become more confident. If you feel like you need something to make you more confident, and also it's a good thing to do for performance.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? What about you, Farron? Not sure. Tom, what about you? What would you say to people if they're thinking, oh, should I come and volunteer or should I come and join in?
Make it a bit more
Go on.
about it. Well, the Moonstruck drama group actually brings out all our personalities and our acting, and it brings out a side to all of us that you wouldn't necessarily see if we didn't come here. So it's like it brings out a sense of confidence, spirit, enjoyment, and the art of performance.
Yeah, how do you think he's done this term?
Really well. I don't think a lot of people realise, because I was talking to, is it Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't realise how much anxiety Nate has, and obviously he's quite good at hiding it and coping with the situation. But he didn't always enjoy coming. Yeah. Not because he didn't like the placement, but because of not knowing what was going to happen. He said he preferred towards the end more. Kind of like when the devising, they were given the lines. Yeah. We didn't actually practice his lines at home. He didn't want me to know the story, so he practiced his lines on his own. Wow. So that kind of shows how I just think how well he did. Yeah. Especially on the day. Yeah. Because a lot more people turned up for it than what I thought there would be.
Big audience, wasn't there?
So I just thought he was amazing. I didn't realise he'd be like so front and centre.
Did you see him in like a different light? Because it must be amazing seeing your child doing something like that. Or is it that what he's like at home?
He is very animated at home, and actually it's a shame he didn't share any with Hannah, but he does a lot of kind of like his own videoing himself, and he pretends like he's doing the news and stuff, and he's very, very animated doing that. So when he's pretending he's a newsreader or something like that, or even pretends he's a teacher as well, he does a lot of role playing on his own at home. I think he can step into that character and be really good. So, because in some ways it didn't surprise me, but there's a different thing of doing it to a camera, to your phone, than doing it to an audience.
70 people watching you.
Yeah. So I was really, really proud of him, and he did have a wobble about halfway through, and I think wanted to jack it in. But I kind of persuaded him to stay and see it through to the end. And I'm really pleased that we did do that. Yeah. Because obviously he was a key part, wasn't he? If he got out, it wouldn't have been the same.
And Hannah said it's one of her favourite moments, something that he did spontaneously in the show, that he understood the character so well, and that was so nice. And what does it mean, I guess, for parents? I mean, I know this because I'm thinking about my little girl, like, ooh. What does it mean for parents having creative spaces for your child that they can come to and get involved in things with others?
It's really important because there's not that many things, and I think one of the good things as well is it's separate from school. Yeah.
Who are you and where have you come from to see the Humphrey Kynaston show?
Hi, I'm Liz, and I've travelled from Newport to see the show today.
And just be nice if you could think what you wrote down for your feedback, or any favourite moments of the play or the whole concept.
Really enjoyed the play. It was really good. I thought the story was very good, and it was very well put across with kind of minimal props and costumes. So it's really good that everybody worked together to deliver the story, and I really understood the story. It was very entertaining. And just really enjoyed seeing all the teamwork of the young people and the volunteers working together to create the performance.
Oh, super. Have you got any message for Newport Youth Theatre or the cast?
Fantastic work. Carry on. I'd really like to see more shows. It's really, as I say, it's really lovely to see the young people and their children working together and producing an entertaining show, and they all feel part of a team and learning so many skills. It's not just about putting the show on and the acting, it's actually working together and developing the show, and there's so much to it really.
What did you think of this performance?
We thought it was absolutely brilliant, very uplifting to watch and be part of.
And what has he said about it? Has he been telling you about the play as well?
Oh yes, he's told us lots about it, yes.
What's he said?
He's saying how the interchange of roles to add that extra dimension.
And have nervous excitement, I would say.
That's what we want. That's what we want.
Nervous excitement. And then I would like to say, seeing the diversity of the people interacting and enjoying themselves is absolutely paramount. Quite emotional. So thank you anyway for all that you've done.
Oh, thank you. So any message for Newport Youth Theatre then and Newstring Astronauts? a message to finish.
Keep up the good work.
So thank you very much for coming to see Humphrey Kynaston by Newport Youth Theatre. Just be nice to know who you are, where have you come from to see it?
So I'm Helene and this is Selina and Annabelle, and we've come from Newport and Gnosall to come see it today. We thought it was really, really good, fantastic. I particularly like the use of the props and how it created the different environments, and you know, really no set change, but you really got to understand where you were in the story and who was who. I thought it was a fantastic use of props.
Fabulous. Okay, so any favourite moments, and had you heard the story before?
Yeah, I'd heard of it before.
That's really interesting because I didn't realise I'd never come across it ever. So where had you heard of Humphrey Kynaston, the Shropshire Folktale, before?
I think I've heard it at school before, but I've also heard it in a book that we got some time ago.
Oh, good. And was it the same story that you saw on the stage?
Yeah.
Because it's never been staged, as far as I'm aware.
Different, but
Yeah, we probably added in a little bit more.
yeah.
Artistic license.
Yeah. So Annabelle, any favourite moments or favourite
I really liked the
areas?
horse and all of the sound effects with the horse. I feel like the actor who played the horse was absolutely fantastic, very realistic, very funny at times as well. So really enjoyed it, and they did a fantastic job.
Oh, great. So I'll just finish with a message for Newport Youth Theatre then.
Fantastic, get involved, help support the charity, and I think it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
It's really fun to watch.
And if you can, get yourselves involved in the drama in the forest, which will be on in the summer as well, because that's really fantastic.
Ah, because Annabelle has volunteered on that. So hello, what are your names, please?
I'm Eddie, this is Ellen, this is Luke.
Ah, so thank you very much for coming to see Humphrey Kynaston. So where have you come from? How do you know about Humphrey Kynaston?
Well, we've come from Newport, and we found out via a flyer through swimming. He swims with Barnaby.
Ah, he's my son.
Yes, so yeah, and we thought we'd come down and see what it was about.
Great, so what did you think? How did you find it? So you just seen the half an hour performance?
Yeah, it's very good, very professional. The lines are very well delivered by the cast. It was good.
What was your favourite moment?
What was your favourite moment? Getting rained on by chocolate?
Yeah.
Rained on by chocolate, so being the local poor.
Yeah.
Okay, fabulous. Is there any message you want to say to the group?
Oh, well done, and for hard work for doing that. It's very impressive.
Okay.
I've worked with her for a couple of weeks. I feel like she's got more confident. I think that's fair.
Yeah, she's more confident to share her experience, share her story, and then she she come here and then learn how to communicate with others, and then she know the skills of the drama.
Brilliant.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no, it's great. And just has she kind of have you noticed her change in any kind of way at home, or is she like, what does she say about drama when she gets back?
Always do a drama at home. Yeah, for me it's so exciting because I don't know, she know how to show she's angry, and then before that she just only hide it and then don't tell anyone. And then when she come here and then she know how to share with me, I'm angry, and then I just can discuss to her. You can share your feeling and how why the reason, and then she can share it too.
Express herself. Yes. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah. What has he got from it?
So I think for my son it's been really good for his team building skills, building his confidence, because he wasn't very good at speaking in public, so now he's still shy at doing that, but he's getting a little bit better. He's really enjoyed the sense of humour, the fun, the silliness. It's a place where he can come and be silly, and I think he needs that to de-stress. So I think he really enjoys just having a good fun time, and doing some acting, but the main thing for him is the team building and the fun. Yeah.
Brilliant. How have you noticed that he's grown?
Yeah, so George hasn't really done a lot of drama before, but he's got a great imagination, and I think this has been a fantastic opportunity for him to kind of explore that in a physical way. And I think all of the adults as well that have been part of this process have nurtured the children and supported them to flourish, and everybody's been accepted at different levels of experience. All of the children have brought their own strengths, and it was mentioned before about sense of humour, and the range of activities as well, drama games as well as improvisation, looking at story, narrative, that kind of thing. And I think it's been a brilliant introduction and should go on.
I've always done music and I've always loved music, and I saw in the newspaper Hannah had posted a call to local people, do you want to be involved?
Yeah.
And I just kind of thought, like, maybe this is a good way to put kind of my love for music into some kind of, what do you say, like...
It's a good use.
Yeah, put it to good use. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, can you like fill the sentence?
Yeah, we'll do that.
That's fine. So yeah, basically, yeah. So I saw this advert in the paper, Hannah looking for people, volunteers to join, and I thought it'd be a good chance to use music in some kind of way. So I messaged her, and yeah, and I suppose like what it became was like, just from my point of view, is like a bunch of creative people just helping each other build something. It wasn't like for example, like I don't suppose you were expecting to be like the prop extraordinaire.
Yeah, so how did you get involved,
Well,
Jo?
it was, I literally just came because I wanted to get my daughter involved. She's going into secondary school the end of September, and I want to build a confidence. The one thing that I had through secondary school was that I was really not confident, and I wouldn't do anything on my own. The idea of standing up in class and having to, you know, talk out loud was horrible. Being like chosen to answer a question or anything like that, I used to just go red, and I just hated it. Hated it. Worst part of like school, and I don't want that for her. So I thought, well, if I get her into something like drama or that sort of thing, she is very dramatic anyway, and you know, like singing and things like that, so I thought this would be a good thing for her. So I came and got her involved. It was through Lillishall. They'd put a little like bulletin out saying that it was, you know, come for a free trial, and I thought, oh, I'll take Millie, I'll you know, go. And while she was joining in and everything, I was kind of like, it looks fun. And I was like, they were shouting and they'd go around, and it just looked really, you know, energetic and you know, a good energy kind of thing to do. And I was just like, can I join in? Like, what's involved in becoming a volunteer? So Hannah kind of directed me, and I ended up, you know, filling out all the forms and everything, and became a volunteer. And it's just been fab to see other children as well, the same as Millie, in a position of being quite shy and reserved, that they kind of come out of their shell, and they're allowed to be loud, and they're allowed to, you know, building their confidence that way.